student, moving towards the session 13 of elasticity of demand. Yesterday, last class I have solved some illustration. This class also I will do the same. Sum number 3. See what is this? Given in your PDF, see 100 units of goods are demanded at a price of P. At a price of 400 units. Unit. Price of 4. The price rises, as a result the demand falls to 75 units. So what happened? Price rises, don't know, as a result our demand falls to 75. Now what given? The price elasticity of the demand of the goods is -1. What is given? EP is -1. Then what I have to find out? What is missing in the sum? Then we have to calculate the revised price of the product. So when the price of the product is 4 per unit, quantity demanded is 100. Now price of the product has increased. As a result, the quantity demanded has been dropped down to 75. And the price elasticity of demand of the product is 1. Means what type of goods? It is also what type of elasticity is this? Unitary elasticity. Here also the price and the quantity demanded will change at the same rate. Let's solve the sum. And one thing given, EP is -1. So what is the formula of EP? Delta Q. 75 minus 100 means -25. Delta P, how much change in price? Nobody know. P, initial price 4. Initial quantity demanded 100. So EP is -1. If you will solve, how much is coming? So what is the answer? Delta 1 equal to 1 by delta P. So what is the answer? Delta P equals to -1. Write down it, everybody. The delta P is -1. So I cannot take the negative sign of the price. Because why? Because price will increase. That's why quantity demanded will fall. So delta P cannot be negative. It should be positive. So delta P is 1. For this sum, remember delta P can be negative when the price falls down. But here price will not fall down because demand has already been dropped down. So the price of the P, delta P will be 1. So what then we have to find out that what will be the price of the product. The price of the product, price answer. The price of the product at present is 100 plus 1, 100 and 1. Okay, see, as the price has increased by 1, now price has increased by ₹1. Now as a result, what is happening in quantity? What is the change in the quantity? Delta Q by Q into 100. What is delta Q? 25 Q 100 into 100. So 25%. What happened? Delta Q means the quantity demand has been fallen by 25%. Next, then I have to find out what is the change in the price. That is delta P by P into 100. Delta P1, P is 4 into 100 is 25%. So here again I have proved. This proof you don't have to do in the Excel. You have to only find out the value, whatever the requirement. But here I am teaching what? We are just cross checking that what that EP means. EP will be the value of EP in the sum given 1. Means uniquely elastic. Means in this sum the rate of change in quantity demanded and the rate of change in price will be equal. So if the price of the product will increase by 25%, the demand of the same product will be dropped down by 25%. And that exactly had happened in this sum. Means our sum calculation is correct. Okay, this is over. Moving to the next sum. Sum 4. See, a consumer buys 160 units of gold at a price of rupees 8 per unit. So, Q1 160, P1 rupees 8 per unit. Now what happened? Price falls to 6 per unit. Per unit, how much quantity the consumer will buy? Q2 we don't know. How much quantity the consumer will buy at the new price if the price elasticity of demand will be -2. So EP will be -2. Okay, understood? What will be the value of EP? What will be the value of Q2? So EP even you can also try EP equal to what? Delta Q by delta P into P into Q. So EP we have got -2. Means it is EP is greater than 1. Means what is the characteristics of the elasticity of the demand? It will be elastic. If the demand is elastic, means what? The price changes lesser than the change in quantity demanded. See here what is happening. Delta Q. Delta Q, it is difficult to find out because we don't know the value of Q2. So keep it as it is. Delta P, it was 6 minus 8. 6 minus 8 into P, initial price 8, and Q, what is the initial quantity demanded? 160. Solve -2 into delta Q into -2 into 1 by 20. Yes, now solve 1 by 20 here, 2 and 20, 10. So what is coming? Delta Q, find out delta Q is coming 80. 20 into 2, 40, 40 into 2, 80. So delta Q is 80. Yes, delta Q is 80. So what is the value of Q2 then? If delta Q is 80, what is the value of Q2? Q2 will be 160 plus 80 means 240. So what is the revised price of the product? Revised price of the product is 240. Okay, so I am again repeating the sum. Then how is our sum? When the price of the product is 160, quantity demanded of the product is 160, then the price of the product is 8. Now, if the price of the product is reduced by only rupees 2, then what is happening? The quantity demand will be added by 80 more units. So we have to calculate the rate of change of price as well as quantity. Let's see. First we are dealing with price. Rate of change in P. What is the formula? delta P into P by P into 100. Delta P is minus 2. Initial price was 8 into 100 for 25%. Means price had dropped down by 25%. As a result, quantity demand has been increased by how much? Calculating. Sorry, Q2 is not 240, it is 80. I have written wrong. So find change in Q. What is the formula? Delta Q by Q into 100. What is our delta Q? 80. What is our initial Q? 160 into 100. 50s. Just double. Yes or no? It is 50%. So what we have done, just see, if the price of the product decreased by 50%, in that case, in this sum, the quantity demanded will be increased by 50%, just double. That's why the value of EP is 2. So what happened here? The demand of the product is elastic in nature, very elastic in nature. As the price dropped down by 25%, the quantity demanded increased by 50%. So when the price changes lesser than the increase or decrease in quantity demanded, it is called elastic quantity demanded. I am finishing the class here. If you have any problem, so you can inform us or submit the copy. I will see the copy and